Check, check, check. Say what now? You have to step out that way. Appreciate you. It's live streaming, nigga. I can't wait to go back and look at all this content. Yo, this last interview. They said it was coming. This might be the first event in here. Every place on the dance floor. I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna front. This morning, I woke up at 6. Ready. Oh, then I was watching videos this morning. I was slapping myself in the face. You was tired? Man, I'm so glad y'all coming. I appreciate y'all, man. Come on, you guys. We about to end it right. We're the dope. We're gonna do a little interview podcast here, y'all. Edition podcast. So a lot of times we're talking about relationship stuff, right? So we're talking about life and all that good stuff. Huh? For me, 34. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Very well spoken. I appreciate all of that, man. I'm a public speaker. I try to do that intentionally. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna do this chair, and then D, let's grab this other one over here. Where's? All right, y'all. Let me slide right there, D. I know, man. You told me. It's big, man.
Where you from?
It's big. Check. Last test.
Okay.
Yeah. Blessings on your trip, man. It's gonna be great. Yeah. So, let me get my boy in here right quick. Nah, man. This is the. That way we can get food. Yeah. All right, y'all. This time we're gonna start with the Expedition podcast. So on our platform, we actually been having couples come on. We have different guests and artists come on, and we talk about life essentially, and we talk about what's really going on. And that's what we're here with the incredible Endless Will and his lady, and they both have.
So my name is Endless Will. I am a poet, a spoken word artist, a teacher, a basketball coach, a 4-time published author, and I really just enjoy poetry. It's a really big part of my life. You can follow me on all platforms at Endless Will, endlesswill.com, and poetry is really a really big part of my life. And I have my amazing lady here with the red boots. I'll let her.
It is.
It should be pretty good.
My name is Rochelle from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I make wigs. My business I'm doing right now is for minorities with any type of medical hair loss where they can't afford wigs. I want to provide them with the hair that I feel like they deserve. I also write poetry. Other than that, I grew up in the streets the whole time, never got to escape. And I found my own way out. I have 2 amazing daughters who are twins. And we're about to be in Fashion Week in New York in March for the whole month. And just living life. And I got this amazing guy that pushes me.
What's the name of your business?
Vida Collections and Bullets and Beauty.
Oh, yeah.
Where can we find it?
Book, and then it is VidaCollections.org too, I believe. Yep. Yeah.
Dope, man. It's a pleasure to meet y'all, man. So now that we got the pleasantries out of the way, let's dive in. So, who are y'all? Who are you? Let's talk about, since we're together here with the relationship. When did you guys meet? And answer this question for me. What is love?
Oh, wow. So Rochelle and I, we've only been talking for about 3.5 months now.
Okay.
So in regards to the loftiness of love, I'm not exactly sure if I could describe that in the respect that it deserves. But in regards to what we are trying to grow to, I 100% can say that the love that we are trying to give each other and we it's an effort, it's work that we get. Since we've started talking, we text each other what we are grateful for each day, and it's not every morning, and it's not necessarily something that we're grateful for each other. It's the life that we're going to live after the day is awoken, and that's something that I love because it's given me an understanding of appreciating what's in front of me, and to wake up to somebody letting me know what they're grateful for puts that thought in my head. And so I will say, in the couple of months that her and I have been chatting, like that's something I do love about Rochelle, is to be able to wake up and see what somebody's appreciative of the day, and to make sure that that's in the first thought of mine. Because as a black man who's trying to provide and be successful, I can be worried about a lot of things in my first thought, and to have my first thought of gratefulness and what I'm thankful for has really made my walk so much peaceful after that. So that's one thing I can say, is something that I love as a standard of the love that I'm trying to grow with Rochelle. Like, that's an obligation now. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, hey, why didn't you text me what you grateful for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about anything else. Like, I'm very comfortable at least expecting that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you text me in the morning, but you text me you're grateful at 8 o'clock at night, like, I something I at least am able to have an expectation of. Like, why weren't you able to tell me what you are grateful for today? Especially if I said that, like, you gave me this early, so when you're not giving me this later, like, I feel entitled, and that's something that I'm learning. Yeah.
I'm a woman, so we're gonna break this down a little bit more.
Let's get it.
We're gonna break this down.
Because it can be generalized, right?
Yeah,
I put y'all on the spot
So,
right there.
so like,
You know what I'm
if you're like, dang, so maybe how did they meet? So I didn't want to date. His first cousin is engaged to my sister. So I met him in my family's house. I've been having Thanksgiving with his mama for like years without even knowing that this is his son, because he's in North Carolina. So when I'm in my, like, because I got out of battery.
Where you live? Can you might get where do you live?
Grand Rapids, Michigan, in the slums. It's not a lot going on over there. So my sister was just like talking about this guy Will, and I'm like, because I just was in a space in my life where I just want to work on me. And then this fool comes along, and I didn't like him. He like walked, when I met him, he like walked past me in my sister's house. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And then she's like, that's Will. I've been talking about it. No, correction. I said some fine ass guy. Just why I did say he was fine. And then I felt like, damn. But then, like, I write poetry, but I don't do it proud just to myself. My sister knew that. So she was like, and then I seen him, and this is where he won the the Black Excellent Award, an art prize, which is the biggest art show in the United States. By the way, if you guys don't know,
what she's referring to, I won the Black Contemporary Art Award out of 800 artists. I won top 5 in September. It was a national art prize in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and called Art Prize again, and I won the Black Contemporary Art Award. So that's when I met Rochelle, when I was down there.
And he got me there because I peeped it out, so I had to go into his museum, and I looked at him. He's on a typewriter, and then I just watched his patient. I seen him stand up for himself in a way like, oh, he's G, like he's G, like he's like not like this. You can't walk all over him, but he's about his shit. So one thing led to another, and we tried this long distance